This spring, my friend Miss Yonkers and I took 6 boys to Belize for 7 days. The idea of teaching in the inner city and then taking kids on what seems to be an extravagant trip, right? To travel somewhere else where they have to pay somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,000 to go on a trip for 7 days and to come home with only memories seems ridiculous. There's other things to buy. There's clothes, there's bills to pay, there's all this other stuff. And the saying that sticks in my mind when I think about this is a quote by Henry Rollins, the lead singer of Black Flag, when he said, "Knowledge without mileage is bullfish." And I think there's a lot to that. And teachers, you know, learning how to teach in a classroom is kind of like learning how to swim in a classroom. But once you get into the classroom, it's a much different experience. It's like all that stuff you learned finally can find meaning. It means something. I have no doubt that there are kids 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now that if you ask them about me, and if for some reason they still remembered me and they remembered my class, they probably couldn't tell you one lesson that I taught in that class. But I have no doubt that these 6 kids in 50 years will remember most of the things that happened on this trip, and it will be regarded as one of the best things that they ever did. This movie is dedicated to all my boys and to all the parents and grandparents and friends and neighbors and churches that made this trip possible. Thank you so much. You have undoubtedly invested in a moment that has changed those kids' lives forever. Thank you. First, we got on a plane early in the morning. It's 3:45 a.m. I went to bed incredibly late last night. Now I'm up at this hour. I could not be more excited for this trip. Here we go. You only really have to get nervous if the oxygen mask comes out of the ceiling. All right? So other than that, you're good. Or if people start screaming for no reason. Snacks, have you been on an airplane before?
Reynolds.
Have you been ridden on a horseback before?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
But not an airplane?
No.
Oh, that's interesting. Are you excited?
I'm really
nervous?
Excited. A little bit.
Man up.
Final
All right. Put your
destination.
man down. Are you excited?
Yeah.
All right, that's exactly what you said last show.
I felt real good. Excited.
Oh, here's us getting on the plane. We landed in the airport. We came down one of those sweet little like staircases. I got to get off the back of the airplane, but they didn't let me keep my camera on. I got yelled at.
Oh, no. All right, you got it.
Immediately getting off the airplane, we met our guide that would be with us for the next 7 days, for 24 hours in those days, Ephraim, AKA Easy. And our first stop was Belize City. Our first adventure was to get on a boat. We went down a river and we saw all kinds of stuff, from bats, birds, crocodiles, all kinds of cool stuff. What is standing out to you so far today? What about them?
They like the way they built them. It's like not built like how our houses are built in the US.
Not real fond of heights. Neither was my man Max. And neither was White, but White lied because White was fine with heights. I think he just thought he was afraid of heights because it sounded like it was a good thing to be afraid of. I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to be like me.
Can I do like the Rocky run up the steps real quick?
What? Right, that's how I was about to do it.
Jaguar Temple. Climbing up to the top.
All right, how we gonna get there?
I'm a little bit out of breath.
Them things steep. Woo.
Climbing up was one thing, climbing down, a little bit of a different scenario. Here we are. That's how you get down the temple when you're afraid of heights.
For real, yeah.
One step at a time.
Amir, did you ever see a monkey before?
No, never.
Troy?
Yeah, we saw.
Shut up, Troy.
Whoa.
You never saw a monkey before?
I'm taking over for Reynolds. We're climbing the highest temple.
Vamos a resucitar los muertos.
Here we go, all the way to the top. The last bit, there it is. Come on, Snacks.
We going?
Yeah, let's do it.
We going? Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, Max, we're not getting down. We were gonna have to stay up here.
Oh, no, Reynolds, no. Oh, my God.
You can go ahead, because I'm terrified. You made it. We made it.
No, you haven't made it.
Almost. Sorta. Kinda. Come on, Max. Level 3. Oh my God, dude.
That's what's up here. Oh my God.
I have no words. It's amazing.
And then the wilderness hike. These guys were like the Bear Grylls of Belize. We went into the jungle. We learned like what we could eat and how we could eat it. And my greatest takeaway from that was that my boys tried everything. There was an oven that was made out of a mound of mud that was hardened in the sun, and they had a small fire inside of it. The gentleman pulls out of that oven a large leaf that looked like it was from a palm tree or a coconut tree, or maybe palm trees and coconut trees are the same thing. But anyway, they made fish on this leaf over here in this oven. And then now we're eating it. Troy ate it.
It was good.
It is. That exuberance.
What do you eat, Bob?
I don't know. I forgot what it's called, but it's good. It tastes familiar, though.
Did you eat the sugar cane?
Yeah.
Did you like it? Is it better than the straw?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's not about just going to the place, but it's eating the food, it's breathing the air, it's taking it in and taking in every single thing that you can.
Just took it out.
Yeah, Reynolds.
Savage. Good doing. It's like Survivor. Cheers. There's bats in this little hut and the kids are like freaking out about it. I told them they only go for your eyeballs if they see the whites of your eyeballs. Other than that, you're totally safe. Our bus broke down. The flat tire, so we're taking an extra adventure because no matter where you break down, our guide knows where exactly to handle it. But it was all right. Like, no one complained. We all got off the bus. My guys got off the bus. We took a walk into the woods with our friend Easy, and we met like a local fisherman that was just like trying to get some fish so that he could eat on Good Friday with his family. That he caught with a spear gun that he made himself. He didn't seem upset about it. He wasn't embarrassed about it. He was like just doing his thing. And so that moment where we broke down became like a really great kind of learning experience to just see what it would be like to be a local living in Belize. 2.5 hours on the bus. We finally got to dinner. It's family style dinner with our dysfunctional family over here.
I got so glad. I had Ricky.
The discussion is how dark has everyone gotten during the trip. And then we went to the Belize Zoo. One of the things I really enjoy telling my students is things that aren't true and saying them in a way in which it sounds like I absolutely believe what I'm saying. Like when I told them that Belize was right near where the original Jurassic Park was and that they have actually had a velociraptor in the Belize Zoo. I think this was supposed to be Velociraptor, but I don't see it.
Oh my God, this is not Jurassic Park.
Dude, I'm telling you, it looks like Jurassic Park, doesn't it?
Jurassic Park, yeah.
I don't know why I do this stuff. It's fun. It makes me laugh. Max said that's a crocodile. It's an iguana. It might be an iguanodile, which is what happens when a crocodile mates with an iguana.
Reynolds, shut up.
I'm telling you, I think that's true. There's iguanodiles around here. Max keeps saying, this is Max, call him Snacks, keeps saying that everything is adorable and cute, which is
adorable and cute,
it's
bro.
adorable and cute that Max keeps saying adorable and cute. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Hey, how y'all doing? There go Reynolds. I'm taking over now. Who else want to say hi? You want to say hi? Hi. He couldn't do it. I'm recording.
Talk.
You see, I'm talking. You see, I'm talking.
No, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to everybody. What are we about to go see, guys?
An animal.
An animal? Is it a velociraptor, Reynolds?
Humans in there, I don't know.
Monkeys are close enough, man. Manigator? I see that. But I really want to see that velociraptor you keep talking about, Reynolds.
I'm telling you, there's a velociraptor here.
Where? Watch it jump out and bite you, Reynolds.
It's on BuzzFeed.
I believe it, man. Yes, you do. We gotta believe everything Reynolds says, though. We gotta believe everything Reynolds says, though. It's Reynolds.
What is he saying? What are we looking at?
Reynolds, do you lie, Reynolds?
Do I lie?
Yeah.
Bro, come on. I'm a teacher. Can't see right now is how bad it smells in this section. It is. There's these like, what are these? Hairy pigs?
It smells like
It's you come over here to smell, scratch and sniff. Yeah.
This is dang.
Max, start holding this spider. You hold this spider.
I'm not holding this. Reynolds, you hold this.
Put it on your face.
You put it on your face.
I'll give you $1.
You're not with
Put
it.
on
You're not
your
with
face.
it.
$1.
You're not with it.
Yeah, you know, it's $2 in Belize.
For the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Real quick, takeaway from the zoo.
Lots of birds.
I wanted to see a velociraptor.
Dude, I saw. We better get out of here actually before the velociraptor shows up. Back on the bus. Next stop, the Butterfly Farm Sanctuary Hideout Fort. Butterfly Farm. This is gonna be adorable, Max. That's what I'm saying. All right, so we're at a butterfly farm. They said wear a bright colored shirt, which apparently I'm the only one that got that memo.
I tried to.
Did you bright color it? Yeah, you're like a toned down version of mine. This shirt makes me look like I have no shirt on though, because I'm, pale, like a Twilight character. And White and Barry wore the same shirt, so that's cute. It's totes adorbs, Max.
No, it's not, really.
It is. I think one of the most special gifts of being a teacher, especially in a school like mine, is you get to see these boys who have sometimes been hardened by the world, who are very street smart, who are tough on the exterior, who always have a front up and a mask on. But when you see kids like that and butterflies are landing all over them, they just instantly turn into boys.
Hey, butterfly in my hand.
Purple eggs right here.
I wore the
We don't really know if the eggs are purple.
They turn into kids, they're just 14, and that butterfly kind of melts some of that exterior away. And that is a really, really special gift as a teacher to be able to see. They're emerging out of the cocoons. We're watching them emerge out of the cocoons. This is awesome.
Dang, no! As soon as I clicked the video, I should have just took a picture.
One of the guys' most favorite things that we did was ziplining. I don't think they knew what they were getting into, but it was a hairy situation and it was awesome. Just watching this video of Max and listening to him scream as he jumps off the top of a tree onto a zip line, it will make your day.
Here we go, Reynolds. Go ahead.
Next experience was a temple that I can't pronounce I think the name is pronounced Sagagagdanamangama. I don't mean any disrespect. It's just there's way too many vowels in that word for me to be able to say it. Because they really think I'm like dyslexic and I just no one ever told me. So now I can't say words like that. In the van again.
On the road again.
Yeah, that was good. Good work knowing that song. This temple is the largest man-made structure in all of Belize. There's not even a high-rise or an apartment building or an office building that's larger than this. Here we go, climbing up.
Round two.
Let's get it.
Those stairs were something else, and I can't believe I'm about to climb.
I'm terrified of heights, so let's get after it. This is scary. This is 100% scary. I was very, very scared. And this was the point in which I realized that White was not scared. He was lying because he was standing right on the edge. And every time I got near the edge, I thought my body was just gonna hurl itself off just because. Bro. We made it. We're so high that's Guatemala over there.
Where's Guatemala?
Over behind me where I can't really look because I'm too afraid to turn around. But we made it to the top bravely. I gotta say, coming down, I looked way braver than Max did. We made it. We did it.
We did it. Woo.
Afterwards, we did a little shopping, we bought some stuff, kids got stuff for their parents and for people that helped them to get to this experience. One of my favorite things that we did was we visited a local school to just see what it would be like to go to school there. We're at the Santa Elena Primary School to go like meet with a few students and with teachers to see what it's like to go to school here in Belize. Most of the schools are Catholic schools, so I don't know, because Catholics love Belize. And so, we're going in now to go check that out. School had no air conditioning. There's one ceiling fan in most of the classrooms. There were 3 staplers in the whole place that the teachers had to share. And I think my favorite thing about this moment of the trip, about visiting that school, was the students' takeaway. Nothing impacted the students as much as that very brief visit to that school.
What's your immediate takeaway from visiting?
I love this. Being a teacher of tomorrow, like this, like, I'm just happy that I got to do this. I'm more like grateful for what I had, for what we all had, because she set 2 projectors. They have to share 1 stapler among all the teachers.
It's crazy.
We should be grateful for what we have.
Hashtag ballin'.
I appreciate school more because, like, we may be in a public school system that has no money whatsoever, but they literally have no money. Like, how much was a teacher's like salary?
7 on the high end. First year, $7 grand a year.
Plus, we have AC. They have shutters, like, and it's hot as hell every year.
It's super hot in here, man.
So, like,
look, White is wasting away over here.
Yeah,
White looks like he got lost in the desert somewhere.
You look like you're
Then we chose to do a side excursion, which was to sit in a room that was about 110 degrees and make chocolate. Now, milk chocolate, like we all know it, most of us in the US know it, and I don't know where the extent of the milk chocolate world is, but having real cacao is much different than eating like a Hershey's bar. And watching kids keep trying to eat it and like it was priceless.
What do I do with it? Just bite it?
What do you got?
Why are you all slimy?
You not doing it?
So far, the chocolate tasting experience for me and the boys is not very good. Yonkers, for some reason,
It's because I'm vegan, and so all of this just tastes like delicious vegan food because it's raw. It's
which is, if there was something gonna really talk me out of being vegan, you just cemented it.
I did it. It tastes delicious.
It tastes like chocolate that you go like this to.
Look at this cute little bowl.
Don't let the bowl. The bowl doesn't mean it's good. You could put really crappy wine in a really nice glass and it still tastes like crappy wine. Then we were done with mainland Belize. We got on a boat. We went about an hour and a half to 2 hours off the coast of Belize to a small island where we spent the next few days, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna head to a ferry. It's an hour and a half ride to the island of San Pedro, and then once we get there, we have the day to ourselves to go like swimming. We're right on the beach. So, did you say watch TV?
Yeah.
No, you're going
They were all
outside.
watching House Hunters the other night,
No.
You're going outside. You're going outside.
which was weird. Amir's never been on an island.
Never, not one.
Now you are. Now we're out here waiting for a cab. There's a lot of golf carts around here. I guess there's a golf course around here. A big one, because there's a lot of people.
They're trying to go to that golf course out.
I think they're just all going to a golf course.
We should rent a golf cart.
You're probably too young. Oh, here we go. Nice, there's a lot of space in here. Spacious.
We snorkeled. Which was awesome because White couldn't even swim. I would have had some great underwater footage of like when I almost died, but I broke my GoPro. Saw an Easter parade, which was different, but it was very endearing. And then one night we decided, for whatever reason, to go to this cultural exchange. And for some reason, we all brought our sunglasses.
806.
TM.
Little did we know, it was a requirement to get up on stage and dance, and to play drums. And many of you don't know this, but when I go anywhere and there's dancing, I guarantee 30% more fun. So if I go to a wedding, for instance, I guarantee whomever I'm going to the wedding with, I will guarantee 30% more fun if I'm at your wedding. And so I was ready to throw down, and I did not hold back.
Right. You guys are professionals, right? Yes. All right. One, we go straight into it. Watch. No warm up.
There's a good chance either they never let people back because it doesn't get any better than that, or we never get invited back here again.
Then we went tubing. Where we took all of our tubes, we put them together, we put them in the water, and we went through a cave. Which would have been a really great video if I had only remembered to put the protective coating on my GoPro before I took a dunk in the water. This dunk in particular.
3, 2, 1.
And now it's a no pro. That was a pretty dumb joke, but it doesn't work anymore. And in closing, I want to say this. Traveling requires a lot of logistics. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of making sure that people are going to be safe and then making sure that the kids are there on time and all of this stuff that could keep people from taking a trip. This isn't a sponsored video. I'm not saying this for a particular company or anything, but if you get the opportunity to take your kids on any trip, whether that's in the city that you live in the country that you're in, it goes back to that quote that knowledge without mileage is bullshit. You can know all you want to about something or somewhere or someone. We could have studied from textbooks and videos and watched all kinds of stuff on Belize. We could have even made some of the food in our classroom. But by going there, that place took on a new life that is now imprinted on the hearts and on the minds of the young men that went on the trip. It was literally a priceless educational experience.
Bob's dressed for snorkeling right now. Sneakers, socks, wave cap, t-shirt. I mean, this is the gear. The Jacques Cousteau actually used to wear the same exact thing. Troy, have you been snorkeling before?
Yes, I believe so.
You can't remember? Are you excited?
I am.
There's the answer. Our boat broke down while we were snorkeling. And this is the rescue boat over here. White and I just got chocolate milkshakes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Like scoop. It's really dusty here. That's why you gotta bring your sunglasses out at night. Booyah.
Deal with it.
And that's it, guys. Peace.